How's it going, YouTube? This is Okie Diecast. I'm about to serve up another video for you guys. It's been a little bit of a time since my last video. Been traveling, started a new job. Nonetheless, gonna serve up another video. It's gonna be, we had a local meet. Actually, it was in a neighboring city, the metropolis of Oklahoma City, and last weekend, this is kind of a smaller show, get together, Hot Wheels diecast sale, and I go when I can. I don't go to all of them, but anyway, I got some new stuff I'm just going to go through real quick, so maybe this will be a quick video just to throw up there for whoever wants to watch it. And we'll go through these one at a time, and some of them we'll earmark for opening. Maybe we'll open them on camera this time around on this video, but some of them I plan to keep carded, and some of them I plan to keep carded temporarily till some more stuff comes in, and then I can make another video. I found this one. The card is beat all to heck. Those notorious bottom corners are all frayed and bent, but this is the Dollar General Honda Prelude exclusive, a store exclusive. And I had found a whole bunch of these, went around, and they were selling for like $20 a pop for a short amount of time, and I sold all of them, and I found this one. It's pretty cool. If you watch Lamley online, Lamley group, well, for one thing, he does a lot better job of opening these than I do, but he just did a video, it was a couple months ago, about the best basic of all time. Best basic of all time. And of course that's subjective. Top 5 basics of all time. But he had this one. Because of the color changing paint, the green, the lace wheels, he likes the Prelude. But anyway, I like it too. I've always liked this car. Not the Prelude exactly, but I've always liked the paint on this car. The paint has always been, it does kind of have some kind of phase shifting quality to it. It's kind of hard to see on the camera. It's almost like got a little purple in it, a green with a little purple, the black hood and the lace wheels. Always like this specific iteration of the car, so pick that one up. I do collect these little Novas, Chevy Novas, when I can find them. This one was a faster than ever short card. Pretty good pickup. Cheap. Didn't pay too much for it. Probably keep this one on the card. This is a new one coming out. It is a G case. You can see that on the card. G cases are on the pegs right now, but I hadn't seen it, and this guy had one, so I bought it for $2. So I guess technically I paid about 80 cents more than I would at retail, not including the tax. Another $2 find. I have this one carded, so I'll be opening one of these. Dodge Challenger SRT8 from 2010. Card is in really good shape, nice crisp corners. So I'll pull out the old shoe box that's got the Challengers in it, see which card has the worst amount of rash, and open that one up. I'd been waiting on this one to come out, the Jaguar I-Pace eTrophy. And I've opened this up on another card already because I could not contain my excitement, I guess. This thing, the paint just looked phenomenal on it, and the graphics, and I just love the shape of the die-cast. It's kind of reminiscent of the old Subaru. Is it the Subaru? Well, I can't remember, but anyway, it looks to me like this one would be a monster on the track. And that, with the nice graphics and the cool matte black paint with the blue accents and the Jaguar. If you see the top, it's got kind of a, looks carbon fiber-esque. It's not necessarily carbon fiber, but I just thought for the main line, this may be my vote for the main line of the year when it comes down to it. Even though it's not a new casting, it debuted in Hot Wheels ID. That's the only other version of it, was Hot Wheels ID. So there's only 2 of them so far. This one, this is a fantasy casting. If you've watched the rest of my videos, you know my affinity for cars that I can stack on top of each other in those jammers. This is a low car Diamoncini Veloce is how I pronounce that. Diamoncini Veloce. But it's a fantasy casting. It's kind of Pantera-esque. Pretty cool casting. They've come out with some really cool color combinations on the decorations. And I just think it's one of the coolest fantasy castings they've put out in a long time. I know it'll fit real good in a jammer with 2 of them in one of those bays. So I just decided, hey, I'm going to collect this. I'm going to try to collect this fantasy casting. Fantasy castings are fun to collect. If you're into collecting, why? Because you can find them. People don't just go crazy and just grab every single one of them like I grabbed all those Preludes for resale. That's the only real reason people, I guess customization too, but if you pick a fantasy casting that you really like, they're kind of fun because you can get them cheap and you can collect them. So I'd encourage y'all to find, if you haven't already, to find one you like. Pick this up for $3. This is a 2015 Zamac Lamborghini Veneno. My son, when he started collecting Hot Wheels, he decided he was going to go after Lamborghinis. To which I replied, good luck, because there's so many of them out there. But he didn't have this one, and I got it pretty cheap. $3 for a Lamborghini Zamac. I'm not sure if he'll open that up or not. This, sadly, a Ford GT that I had yet to have carded. So I finally found one at a show carded, but the card is not in good shape. The bottom corners are frayed. So I picked this up for $1 from a table, and I'll probably keep it on the card just to check a box in my database that says I have this carded, and then I'll make sure and keep looking for a pristine card. And the other thing I got was a Ferrari 599 GTB. Pretty cheap. I think I paid $2 for this. It's got a nice card. Not sure what I'll do with it. I don't collect Ferraris, or at least I don't collect the 599 GTB. I think this is the one. Well, I don't know if this is the one. I know there's one 599 that people go crazy after, the Zamac that was a Speed Machines. That was all the kind of carded stuff I found at the show, but my absolute favorite thing that I found was this World Racers 5-pack. back from 2009, I think. Raced these around the globe. It has this Toyota pickup looking thing, that crazy looking car. But what I really liked about it was that, and I've got this car loose, but it's a packaged version of the World Racers Ford GT40. There in the middle. And then, as I just mentioned, my son collects Lamborghinis. There's a 25th anniversary Countach in it, and a pretty cool looking Lotus. So I thought this was a bang up, and you'll never guess what I paid for this thing. Look at that, $3. What a great buy. So I do not plan on opening this. This will stay in its package. I already have a loose one of those. My son, he'll just have to include that in his collection as a packaged version. But that was my absolute favorite buy at the show. Then I thought I'd show you some stuff that that I didn't get at the show that just came in. They call them mail calls, I guess, when you order something off the internet. But I used to own a FJ. I've been waiting on this Johnny Lightning casting to hit from round 2. The Matchbox, I got the Matchbox FJ Cruiser casting and was a little disappointed in it, and I am absolutely not disappointed in this one. I have another version of this one that is not a White Lightning. This obviously is the White Lightning Miho exclusive 4800 unit. So if you do the master case at 24, that puts it at 200 chases. If you do it at master case at 48, that puts it at 100. So another rare White Lightning. I'm still on the fence if I'm going to go after every one of these things. But I thought this was a cool White Lightning. I'll open it eventually, but for right now I've got it on the card. Picked up another green machine, the Barrett Jackson Greenlight, blue, liquid blue Ford GT. This is a green machine. It does have green. Boy, you cannot see that green. Can you see it there? In the package, it's hard to see that green, and it's, oop, thought I had it. It's got a green base, green wheels, liquid blue. I've been picking off on these green lights. Usually I don't pay over $30 for them. In fact, I just bought 2 from an online retailer for 20 bucks a piece. Actually, it was Canadian, so it was less than 20 bucks. I think they were around $16 a piece. This one I think I paid around 30 for. So I've been kind of chipping off on the Greenlight. They're not exactly my favorite just because of the quality. They're not designed real well, and they're conducive to kind of quality problems, but I've been collecting them nonetheless as I can find them cheaply. And last but not least, the mail call of the week was the Mini GT, the new Mini GT Chase 4GT. This is a Wins LM GT and M Keating Motorsports. M Keating Motorsports 24-hour of Le Mans. I guess this was one that raced at Le Mans. 438 number. This is a hobby exclusive. It comes with the box. It comes with the blister. It comes with the backing on the card that you can save. One of 2,400, so it's either 100 for a 24 count master case, or if it's a 48 master case, that puts it at 50. So not a whole lot of these. I'll open it up. I've got some more Mini GT coming that I've ordered via mail. So whenever those come in, we'll do another video when we open up some of this stuff and add it to the collection. Anyway, that was my haul. My local hobby meet or collector meet haul. Which is your favorite? Put it in the comments. Let me know what your favorite one was. This is just a video cataloging what I got, I guess. But just wanted to let y'all know, if you're a viewer, if you're a repeat viewer, if you're just viewing this and you just tried it out once. Maybe you didn't even make it through the video. I'm not afraid of critical comments. If you have any critical comments or any suggestions on video, presentation, or anything like that, I'm willing to listen. I'm not in this to make a lot of viewers or anything. Mainly I do it just because I have fun, and this is one of the reasons one of the ways I can get my cars out and play with them, and I enjoy cataloging this way. And believe it or not, I like watching these videos. I find them somewhat relaxing. There's a couple channels that I watch pretty regularly, guys that make their own content. If you're watching this video and you're a Hot Wheels blogger or video YouTuber or diecast YouTuber, drop me a line and I can check your videos out too. Anyway, that's about it, and I guess we'll catch you next time we get another video up. See ya.